Hump day.
Hump day.
Oh,
What it do?
baby.
What it do? That means there's a fresh pot of sports tea, ladies and gentlemen. Wicked Win Sports Tea. I am your host, the OG, aka Mr. Y. Uh, Down below there, you see
The young night. The young night. Thank you.
Skull Fat Phenom.
I said
And
the young
so,
night, Mr. White. I didn't say nothing about no skull fat.
hey, hey,
You stupid.
right there is the franchise. Uh, and the madam will be joining us sometime here in a minute.
Hey,
Um, yeah, and
you
maybe
gotta do
fresh
it right.
too. Yeah,
That's the love
Shut up.
below.
Stop it. Stop it.
the love below low, low
Well,
blow.
you ain't gonna leave that alone. Okay. Hey, when they call, listen. When they call me, I answer. Okay.
Uppercut.
It may not be the right answer, but he answered.
Go to hell. Go to hell.
Hey, oh man, we got just a few things we're gonna talk about today. Get first look at Falcons Cardinals this week. Um, in the world of sports entertainment, we're going to say goodbye, to a great era that is calling it a day in one John Cena. Um, as for the meat, the coup de grace of the show, we're going to take a look into the uh, ball drop, as it were, of the Atlanta Falcons missing out on coaches who are now in the playoffs this season. You're gonna have that conversation amongst a little bit, added tidbits here and there. Um, you know, we try to show our content agility this week and all things not concerning the Falcons. Just to show some parts of the community, but we versatile over here. Right, Leo. Where them home baked biscuit nuts from Publix at? Yeah.
Leo, you and Sam go straight to hell. Okay. Y'all, I ain't y'all.
What them Hawaiian balls at? That's
Wrong,
what we
wrong
want.
person. I don't even work over there.
And I told y'all she was coming. There she is, Madam How.
What's up,
Yes, she
y'all?
is.
What's
What's
going on? What's
happening?
going on?
What's going on?
What's good there, dear? Um, John Cena is saying goodbye to sports entertainment, to the WWE. Probably, it more than likely it's going to be all 100% all in on his Hollywood time. He's been putting in work out there. His life after wrestling is set in stone. He has a movie catalog, that's pretty fitting, and it's gonna keep going. Amongst other things, he got a reality show coming up dealing with cars. Um, but to say the least, to one who has seen, his start to now, um, he had a pretty illustrious WWE career. I was entertained. I think he's one of the greatest one-liner cats on the microphone to ever grace the sport. As a wrestling fan, that is something that is greatly appreciated.
Yep.
Your ability to talk that shit on the microphone, and he was one of the greater ones to do it. Um, anybody can step in and say, what your thought is on John Cena and his career.
I got it.
He was one of the last ones in that era.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
That's all I can say.
Yeah, I might not been a. No, I'm gonna say this, Mr. White. I never been a wrestling fan like that.
Lord have mercy.
But yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
missing.
I mean, we all know you grew up on every food channel.
Man, shut up. This ain't a Food Network channel, sir. This is a sports. This is Sports Team Wednesday. Ain't no Food Network, no
Damn.
Food Channel, no
Man.
Food Samples, none of that. This is but listen, now when I was a kid, I used to have all the wrestling toys, and I had a John Cena action figure. But I gotta salute to John Cena. He, he had a wonderful wrestling career, and kudos to what he's doing in life.
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah, he was one that greatly represented the military. Showed love and respect to the military. John Cena loved the kids. He did many and much charity work over these 22 years. As a sports entertaining athlete.
Leo, you can go to hell with that comment. Go to hell with that comment, right?
Some people have him on the Mount Rushmore of wrestling. Some, in that conversation, that is a conversation to be had. But he's definitely, one of the GOATs.
Of course.
That is a definite, saying. Just my part in that conversation would be he's definitely one of them. It's quite a few, but he's definitely one of those, He has a following like no other. Hustle, loyalty, and respect will forever live on. You can't see me will forever live on. You know what I'm saying? Ruthless aggression will forever live on. And thanks for a great career in entertaining us with all your athletic prowess, 5-knuckle shuffle, shoulder tackle, and his ability to drop bars on the microphone,
Exactly.
which I think is greatly underrated.
He'll be killing the microphone, boy.
He can drop some bars, some rap bars. He has a couple out there, and hell, his interest music is gonna forever live on. The time is now.
The time is now.
But just wanted to give a few minutes to that person there, who has entertained us for over 2 decades, and is hanging it up in the ring.
Ski, please don't put that in the atmosphere. I don't even want to deal with that. We ain't even gonna get into it. Gonna leave that alone.
Yeah, but he was one of the last ones of that era. We'll never see that era again in wrestling.
Yeah.
The Dirty Birds are playing the Arizona Cardinals.
See, now you finna just sign your headache.
We'll be playing Arizona Cardinals this week. They're been an up and down team themselves. I just wanted to have this moment to talk about the game.
Who is that quarterback? Cause damn,
Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, Brissett is their quarterback. I think Murray's done for the year.
I know he hurt.
He's not coming.
He's done for the season. Yeah. They sat him down.
Yeah. I myself think Murray's time in Arizona is over.
He ain't been nothing but hurt there. That's it.
That's all he been.
It's been more than being being hurt. Him
and Kingsbury got into it.
He's had some choice words with coaches.
Yeah, when they have to put in your contract that you have to study the playbook, I'm just saying.
That's sad. You shouldn't have to.
Damn, we should have did that with me.
Right. Man, I I was just about to say I put him in that category with Michael Vick in his time here, because look, keeping it in the book, Kyler Murray has the talent and the skill to be a good to great quarterback, but he's lazy as fuck.
He got a lazy quarterback.
He's lazy and arrogant to think that you ain't got to listen to the coach. You just go out there and do whatever.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say the reason why I knew Kyler Murray was gonna leave. When y'all, I don't know if y'all seen the game when him and Kingsbury was exchanging words.
Yeah, I remember that.
That moment right there, I already know. I'm like, yeah, he ain't gonna be here long.
I mean, they got that thing on NFL films.
Yeah, he ain't coming back to the Cardinals, bro.
I mean,
hell, he didn't. Yeah, and I'm gonna say it. He got Kingsbury fired. Just saying.
Yeah.
He got that man fired.
The owner, saying stuck with his quarterback over the coach.
That's telling. That's telling.
Now y'all, I mean, you
don't that sound like something familiar?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, we ran through a couple of coaches, due to a quarterback. But I mean that's another Oprah. Who's the coach over there?
Who, Arizona?
Yeah,
Gannon. I think John Gannon. He was a defensive. And when he the defensive coordinator for the Eagles, Gannon, right?
So.
His name was John Gannon. Whatever his name is. It's like his third year.
I don't even remember when they hired him.
Yeah, because he was coaching the Eagles. Him and the offensive coordinator for the head coach for the Colts, they was on that Eagles coach.
Jonathan Gannon.
Gannon.
Kingsbury is in Washington, ain't he?
As offensive coordinator.
He's the offensive coordinator in Washington. Ski.
I just heard.
Jaden.
He's supposed to be getting some head coaching candidates, head coaching interviews in all season.
Well, Arizona is definitely going to be in the market in the draft more than likely for a quarterback or in the free agent market, as it were. They similar to us have some talent over there on that offense.
They got old man Kirk.
Boy, that would be hilarious, boy.
But I think this is going to be another game where our defense puts in work. And can we put the points up, hang on to the lead, and bring it home, or is there going to be drama due to who is controlling all executive decisions on the sideline? Homer Simpson,
Zach Robinson,
Homer and Bart.
Ski, don't put that in the atmosphere, bro. You don't get me if I read that. Don't put that out there. Please don't put that out there.
Well, it's already out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's already out there. When he is saying stuff that he has said of the last 24 to 36 hours, and nobody's retorting it from upstairs. It looks to be as such.
So you telling me we got to get another year of this BS?
It looks to be as such.
Oh no!
Right now, it looks to be as such. Maybe they're waiting for the season to be over to say something, but right now, as it stands, going by Raheem's rhetoric, in his preparation for the new year, and getting certain bodies back, and who's going to be back on next year, and who in certain situations, Penix not going to be ready for the start. Kirk is going to be one of the options for that situation. Yeah,
don't get off your old 81-year-old ass and get rid of this piece of crap.
You got Arthur Blank, boy. I'm about when the last game of the season? January what?
4th.
January 4th at 4:00.
Oh, they don't schedule that game at 4?
No, I'm talking about, you know how the game be over.
Oh yeah.
When that clock hits 0-0, I better hear some notifications.
He better be fired at 4:30.
Raheem literally said Kirk has the possibility to be QB1 if Penix isn't ready. He did.
You saying
what
that
the
shit?
hell you seeing that? Like
he did. He did.
Yeah,
He said it.
I'm gonna see what Arthur Blank gonna say first before I even get my hopes up for that.
No, he gonna do it. Listen to Rich McKay and the board.
I gotta tell people, man.
Just say you don't want to win.
You want to keep guys like Rich McKay up in here. That's the problem.
Like I said last week.
Yeah.
If the right executive decisions are not made when the clock strikes zeros on the last game, we could lose 5 or 6 very important pieces off this offense. Okay. You know, just saying it can go severely left. And if there's any truth to what Kirk has been saying, I just, get in your bunkers, because the football apocalypse is about to happen.
Buckle up.
That's what.
I don't see Raheem going anywhere.
Per Ben Kirk, things are going to get a whole lot worse. It is about to go real bad. And that could only mean that Raheem is going to be here next year. And if that is the case, that would more than likely mean that Zach is going to be here.
Question is, does Marquise Williams stay here, OJ?
Look,
he's a loser. Everybody keep losers.
Look, if there is no change at head coach, there's more than likely not going to be any change to the offensive coaching staff.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
Okay, I mean that just you know what I'm saying, the real of it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm looking at certain things that have happened, and the way they've gone, and I'm just like, this. In the back of my mind, I'm looking like this motherfucker gonna be here another motherfucking year.
Man, I felt that like feeling this all year for some golly reason. I'm like, bro, Arthur Blank don't find a way.
I mean, because think about something now.
Yeah.
Think about something. Here's where I'm thinking that Arthur's mindset is, because Arthur knows they pulled the trigger on Arthur Smith too soon. He knows that.
You know what? I didn't even think of that.
He knows that. So all things given, you're seeing what's going on, and you're looking to, what I'm saying, let all things coaching, play out. Coaching staffs evolve while they're trying to build, and all of that there. You didn't give Arthur Smith that chance. So in your mind right now, what you're trying to do is give Raheem that chance.
Right.
If you ain't doing nothing in 2 seasons, what that tell you?
That's my problem.
You a veteran coach in this league, and you ain't doing nothing in 2 years with the talent you got.
I mean, unless we start 0-5 or 6 next year. I mean, and this man mess around and wins 10 games next year. Yeah, there's gonna be 2 more years.
Woo, boy, that's another 2 years of a migraine right there.
Look, even the sun shines on the dog's ass every once in a while. A dead clock is right twice a day. You know what I mean? Who the hell is Woody Mark?
I don't know who the hell it is.
What the hell is you talking about?
I don't know who Woody Mark. Who is that?
I ain't never heard of that person.
I'm gonna find a team the bandwagon, Sam. I told you know what? All right, Steve.
I mean, a lot of people have that, saying sentiment. I mean, look, I wasn't on board when we hired Petrino.
Yeah,
I think I might have been one. I think I might have been one of two people on the planet that wasn't surprised when he pulled the move that he pulled.
That was
didn't even have the balls to go to the team.
Still a bench move.
Oh, he talking about Woody Johnson, Sam.
Woody Johnson. Okay. Okay. I mean, well,
that don't even get the shit with the Jets. That's just oof.
I mean, right now you just have to put the seatbelts on and hope for the best.
I got
ready to crash and burn.
Are y'all surprised that they fired Steve Wilkes?
Oh yeah, I heard that too. I saw that.
I just don't understand. You trade away your two best defensive players and then you fire the defensive coordinator. Make that make sense.
No, Sam. I got a question.
You know who that sound right now?
I know. Now the question is, Mr. White, does he get another opportunity?
Who, Wilkes? Yeah, he gonna get an opportunity somewhere else.
Hell, I wanted him down here.
Boy,
matter of fact, he just might get a head coaching job. Shit.
Sonya says she want him in a heartbeat.
He
was him and Aaron Glenn were my top two candidates to come here.
Yep.
Ski. As long as Jerry Jones is walking around here, I no.
That piece of shit in Dallas is just his work.
No.
We got to see Jerry Jones casket first.
Yeah. I'm just saying. The
man in Dallas. This dude.
That dude over there in Dallas.
That's terrible. Okay.
Make sure he's fully dead.
Well, it's not gonna get no better because the son about to take over.
I mean, it will. It's gonna get better. It's definitely gonna get better.
I believe when Arthur Blank, give it to Josh, then things will get better. But we'll see.
Yeah. And then on top of that, most of you didn't live through the Rankin Smith era, so you don't really understand what bad ownership looks like and feel like. So,
Steve, don't get me wrong. We all want Belichick here.
I'm gonna leave that, you know what I'm saying, where it is, because I lived that.
Rankin Smith wasn't racist.
Yeah.
That was my time.
And was not shy about it.
Mm-mm.
Bill Belichick. Oh yeah, Sam already said them board members they deserve a what for passing on Belichick? What'd you say?
Pink slip. That board of directors need to be dissolved.
Yes.
That man said they need to find out where their address at.
Everybody in that front office get out.
Ain't no way you had this man on a boat, bruh. On a yacht.
For a week and a half.
What's up, Buffalo? You had this man on a yacht for a week and a half, and you decide, we know what? We don't want this guy here.
With some champagne and probably some shrimp and everything.
Man, Arthur Blank wanted that man here, bro.
He did.
He didn't said it. He wanted to prove and die.
He want to win, but hey.
What did Rich McKay and the board members tell him? No, man, we don't get Raheem Morris. Boy, y'all should
lose.
Well,
I mean, it is.
Why did he agree with it then? Why did he agree with it then? If he's the owner himself, wanted Bill.
He got outvoted.
There's a protocol and procedure to most executive decisions.
Yeah.
They can vote.
It is what it is, man. I know why they didn't want Bill. You know what I'm saying? It's obvious why they didn't want Bill in him.
Him and Rick, they don't get
They
along.
can't control him.
Because Bill do shit different, and a lot of their asses would have been obsolete.
They would have been out of dough.
Yeah, it would have been obsolete.
Yeah, man.
You know, I mean, but you know, it is what it is right now.
You think he would have got along with Terry?
Of course
he would.
He would have.
Yeah, I think so.
Terry's ability to scout players and manage money the way he can, that would have been an easy match made in heaven for Bill to be in him.
Two guys,
you know what I'm saying?
Two guys in who no talent.
Yes.
And Terry already don't pick his own coaches now, so that wouldn't have made a difference.
That would have made a difference, yeah.
Yep. But now he's
the only thing.
Bill
the only thing would have been the player.
Yeah, Bill wanted power up top.
I think Terry would have said, "All right, whatever."
But that bald head bastard said no.
Well,
Terry and Bill be lifelong friends. Of course they will.
Yeah, because they come from two winning organizations.
Right.
This is true.
No lies.
I hate the Saints.
I mean, as much as I hate the Saints, they actually won something.
Yep.
I can't, you know.
Even though they push somebody and hurt somebody neck, but you know.
No, I'm still not good. Nope.
Ed said he not going.
I still hate them hoes to this day.
Boy, I'm trying to tell you.
I will go to the grave hating them bitches.
Thank you, sir. We agree to that.
Yep.
Even though it was a sympathy ring, but hey.
Man, listen.
Yeah, but they messed somebody neck up.
Boy, let me tell you something. As much as I love as much as I love my team, boy, I hate the Cowboys more than I hate the Saints.
Oh no, I equally hate them.
I despise that team with a passion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let the Redskins fans or Commanders fans do all the hating.
That Commander stuff.
Oh my God!
Between the Vegas people and Commanders.
Yeah, Tua got benched today.
Yeah, I seen that game Monday night. I'm like, yeah, it's time, bro.
I still called in the Redskins.
They could have won that game.
Yeah.
That picture and situation down there in Miami. To be honest with you,
McDaniel's already gone, bro. He's done.
Yeah, he already gone.
Well, if the Dolphins don't want to be paying out, $500, $600, $700 million sometime in the future, they need to deactivate and dismiss Tua.
Yeah.
Period, bro.
He just sad as hell.
And it has nothing to do with his play.
Nope.
Okay. That boy is one concussion away from being paralyzed from the brain down. Okay.
Or dead.
You don't mess around and lose.
Or dead. I think the Dolphins and the NFL in itself has dropped the ball on this situation. Tua should not be playing football in the NFL.
Period. Period.
You want to talk about one of the scariest scenes to be seen in an NFL game on national television.
Right.
When that boy took that hit and he down there and his fingers are going throwing gang signs and legs are crossed up, body spasm. That was the scariest shit to be looking. He should have not played another down in this league behind that.
Bro, he should be retired right now.
Exactly.
Okay, and then they let this boy back on the field, and that's why even when they played us, and I was just like,
I'm surprised his parents ain't said something.
Man, you
have to be there for your child, even if they grown.
Yeah, sometimes you got to make he don't have the right people around him, especially his family. They should have took his career from him.
But the defense, they not even hitting to it like that no damn more. not
His
even
father
talking.
hitting on him the other night.
Boy, when I seen him on Monday night, I'm like, yeah, bro, he ain't got it no more.
He need to sit down.
This
But
man.
I mean, we don't know what his parents could have told him. I mean,
Obviously, they want that money.
I would have told him to sit down, bro.
I
would have made, if it was me, I'd have been publicly making enough noise for the league to step in. I'm just because you're talking about the rest of your life, man. With all this, with all the after effects of this shit, it was from CTE to the side effects of that shit. People have killed themselves behind concussion.
Mm-hmm. His family wanted him to continue to play football.
Exactly.
If your family tell you that, then yeah.
I mean, well, if that is the case, I mean, shame on them.
Yeah.
I guess they gonna be
You
looking
know what I'm
down
saying?
on him.
If that is the case, if that money is more important than his life
And health.
and health, then that's shame on them. And then that'll be something that they have to go to their grave and deal with.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, because if it was me and my son, I behind that, man, every chance I got in front of somebody, microphone and camera, making enough noise, enough stink, because that dude should not be on the NFL field.
Mm-mm.
He should not.
That man Leo.
And I think in the long run, this is gonna cost the Dolphins. It's gonna cost the league.
Yep.
I really do.
The Dolphins. Look what they did with Brian Flores.
Man, that man Brian Flores. That man Brian Flores. He in Minnesota right now. So
I know.
I highly doubt if he ever gets a head coaching job again.
He forever messed up.
That's just
right.
That man Leo said Georgia Aquarium take better Dolphins than Miami. That's fucked up. That is so fucked up.
Well, speaking of dropping the ball, we're gonna pivot to our main topic. Watching coaches the Falcons passed on in the playoffs.
That's boy.
Yeah.
I don't know where to start.
I think they're like five, six coaches in the playoffs that the Falcons passed on.
Man.
Number 1, Chicago.
Number 1, Ben Johnson.
Yeah.
Number 2, Mike
Jim
McDonald.
Harbaugh.
Mike McDonald, who I wanted here in the first place.
Yeah, him too. Jim Harbaugh.
Nah, much I wanted Mike Vrabel, I knew he was going back to New England.
Yeah, I think it was no secret that Vrabel was going to New England. Harbaugh, we really don't know. I mean, it was a one and done interview. I think it was etched in stone that he was going to the Chargers.
Now we were supposed to do another interview, Sam, but that same day he got the Chargers. We passed on
Belichick and Wink Martindale, who are in NCAA right now. McDonald, Ben Johnson,
like, man, I mean, at least you. And then the thing, they interviewed him twice, didn't they?
I think so.
They interviewed that man twice.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't even in a picture at first.
And I'm like, when I seen them, they said the founder request interview for. We're like, why?
I saw that when I saw that.
Why?
I said, no.
What do you need to interview him for? You know how he talk. You know how this man talk.
Sweet nothings in your ear and then lie.
What you need to bring?
In some cases, Ski, I don't think the money mattered, especially in both those situations. With the Chargers and the Patriots, I don't think enough. I don't think no amount of money would have brought them here from the destination that they were going.
No, I know they offered him the job while he was here in Atlanta.
Jim Harbaugh wanted to go somewhere where he actually had a ready quarterback. That's what he wanted to go. Jim Harbaugh wanted to go to a team that their quarterback is already ready to go.
but we're watching Ben Johnson.
Boy, that offense.
He would have been using
Yeah,
Bijan Robinson and Algier.
yeah. Watching McDonald in Seattle.
That defense legitimacy.
It's quite depressingly interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And we already went through that, Leo. We already went through that conversation. We already went through that conversation. You know what I'm saying? It just
that's a headache to deal with right there.
Yeah.
Do y'all think the Rams intentionally pawned him off on us?
You know what? I'm beyond what you
I got a weird feeling.
Sonya, I got some strength. When I thought about this, I'm like, you know what? The Rams said, y'all can have him. We good over here.
They kept doing interviews. Oh yeah, he good. This and that. They intentionally sent him over here.
They sent him back where he came. This man did a whole show around Clark said with Atlanta, man. Arthur Blank. I'm like, yeah, they don't bring his ass right back.
Yep.
Truly behold, what just happened?
He said, I want the Atlanta job. I'm like, no, the hell
you
want?
No.
I would not put it past.
I'm like, bro, how long does the franchise? Oh my God!
How we know Rich McKay didn't have a conversation with the Rams one day?
Of course he did.
Again, we're just gonna have to, put on our seatbelts and
go for the ride,
and whatever therapeutic materials that we co-sign for, and wait and see. I mean, because all arrows are pointing to him being back here next year.
Oh my God!
That's another.
Yeah. I mean, because I'm looking at certain things. And again, a lot of it won't be etched in stone until the clock strikes zeros on the last game of the season.
I feel like Skip Bayless. Throw my shit in the trash.
Yeah.
Then get it back out. Throw it in. Get it back out.
I'm gonna keep mine right in the damn closet.
I mean, me, the old school cat that I am. I'm gonna pull my Steve Barkowski jersey out at the beginning of the year, like I always do, and put it on for the first game, and
let the storage.
Yes.
Is this true, Sam? He was 1-5 against us when he was at Tampa.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. He was in town. We used to be whooping their ass every year when he was there.
Yeah, we did.
Every year.
I mean, you're gonna. It's. You know the worst is coming, but you're gonna be hoping for the best anyway.
We crash test dummies.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the little hamsters on the wheel right now,
Yep.
But we, to be watching Ben Johnson in Chicago, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not.
I knew he was going to be there. I just didn't think it was going to be in one season.
I look again. I was leading the charge on the Chicago Bears ain't gonna be shit this year campaign.
I was wrong.
Me too.
And that man went up there. He's turned Caleb Williams into a household name. You can see the progression, the development, as it were. I mean, you. As good as that offense is now, and they get another tight end, and put some more meat on that offensive line. That offense can be very poignant for years to come.
Kyle, I advise you to go over to the Bears. Or anywhere else, just get the hell away from here.
I mean, you got Caleb over there with DJ Moore and the running back from Georgia, Swift.
Yep.
DeAndre Swift.
You got Roma. You got the kid from Washington, Roma Doomsday.
Yeah, and he's dialing it up over there.
Well, Ben
he's
Johnson,
dialing it up.
That man Ben. That one thing about Ben Johnson, bro. When something work, he don't stick with it.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't
like somebody else.
And then you look over there in Seattle.
McDonald.
And look at what Mike McDonald is doing.
McDonald, he's taking over the defense and being the head coach. Am I correct? He's taking over the defense too.
Okay, is he?
Is he taking over the defense?
Is he? I'm. You know,
but
defensive
guy though.
Yeah, I haven't seen majority. It look like this McDonald because this defense is picking up what it left off last year. The offense in Seattle, Kubiak, he doing a hell of a job with that offense over there.
You may see those two guys head to head in the NFC Championship game.
Who was that?
That'd be a good game.
Seattle
Bears and Seahawks.
Woo! Boy,
I think that's going to be the matchup.
That's going to be a high scoring ball game for some guy.
I can see the defenses.
I can see that.
You know,
are the Bears the only coach we interviewed that we didn't have to play?
We interviewed him. We interviewed goddamn Harbaugh.
We interviewed McDonald.
He's saying is that the only team that we didn't play this year?
Okay.
We didn't play the Chargers either. We didn't play Harbaugh.
No, we played them last year.
We played Chargers last year.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think that is the only team that we didn't play this year.
Yeah, we didn't play Chicago.
Yeah.
Chicago and the Chargers we didn't play this year. So everybody else that made it, we played, and they also beat us.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Steve said Clint Kubiak should come to Atlanta.
Well,
that thing ain't smarter than that thing we got now.
You get a Clint Kubiak with this damn offense, I don't even want to get into that.
Clint Kubiak with the Falcons.
A lot of these teams that look at.
Well, I mean, you know, at this particular point, I mean, you know, we're all wishing for, you know, changes for the better. Again, we got to wait for the clock to strike zeros.
Yeah, we speculating now. We don't.
And you know,
and they better not wait till on Monday.
Don't wait till no damn Monday. Please wait no goddamn Monday.
I mean, you know,
it was Sunday night.
No, at 5:00 p.m.
5 o'clock. I need to see it. I'm like, you know what? Okay. Arthur Blank made his mind up.
How long was it till what's his name got fired?
Man, Arthur Smith got fired at 12
midnight. At midnight.
At midnight.
Y'all gonna be mad
after the game, but
y'all gonna be mad because ain't nothing
happening.
You said what?
Since we are speculating and the arrows seem like Raheem may be here, shouldn't we expect to at least see Zach gone?
Oh, Zach
no, he ain't gonna get rid of nobody.
Raheem ain't get rid of no damn body.
Not even the special teams.
He can't get rid of no damn body because the man fired Jimmy Lake. Now he just fired Ike.
Yep. Anybody that stepped to him, he fired.
Yeah, so
I would be scared to come here.
At just this point, you might as well keep Zach. You can.
I mean, well, Zach is his boy.
That's his boy.
You know what I'm saying? Bart Simpson, that's Homer's boy. Yep. So I don't see, you know what I'm saying? Unless there's some untold situation that's laying in wait for Zach.
Yeah.
You know, I don't see him going anywhere.
I don't see him getting no head coaching job nowhere either.
No, Zach.
And the special team, well, hey.
Special teams, Marquise need to be fired.
I mean, you know, he could have something in the NCAA.
You talking about Zach?
Yeah, Zach's name has been tossed around in NCAA.
Yeah.
Well, Zach paid
you know, they're about 4 or 5 openings. You know, that could be laying in wait for him.
Yeah, take Raheem with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Who knows? But to be watching what we're going to be looking at in the playoffs and knowing that these are coaches that could have been at the helm for the Atlanta Falcons is sickening, to say the least.
Exactly.
You know, especially when watching these Bears and these Seahawks.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just saying.
So I got a quick question. Would you count the Eagles out, Samuel?
I give them a slim shot on that.
I said on yesterday, we're going to see a new champ.
Yep.
You know what?
I don't see Philly going into Chicago and winning. I don't see them going into Seattle and winning.
Like 50%.
Well, they didn't. When I started to figure it out now, they didn't figure Saquon out now. They didn't figure him out.
Yep.
Well, it's not that he's been figured out. It's just that for whatever reason, that offensive brain trust over there in Philadelphia. I mean, if you got 8, 9 in the box, bruh, it's called play action. You got 2 of the best receivers in the league. I mean, there's no reason why Jalen Hurts shouldn't be throwing for 4,000 or 5,000 yards with those 2 guys. And well, that whole they got a good receiving core over there.
And the fact the way AJ Brown been acting, he acted like he don't want to be there.
And don't.
He don't want to be there. He don't.
And don't.
Tell you in the offseason, he don't request a trade. Mark my words.
And my thing is, I feel like a lot of teams already done had Saquon's number. The only thing with Saquon, he may get two huge breakout runs in the game.
Yeah.
And everything else be like really nothing like that.
They're not scheming the run game well against these 8, 9-man fronts.
No, they're not.
The teams are selling out to stop the run against it. You know. Now, maybe we were all kind of wrong about Jalen Hurts as a quarterback in his league. Because I don't understand why they don't throw the ball more. I really don't. I just don't understand why they don't throw the ball more.
Man, you got Smith, Brown, and you got Dallas Goedert over there.
I mean, to be fair, he has been missing a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they do count on him to throw the ball in some games, he's been off target.
Okay. Right. You know, I mean, and I don't, and it's something entirely, it's something really, really missing. I don't think Philly's gonna make it out of the wild card.
No.
I really don't. I don't think they're gonna make it out of the wild card.
There might be just none in that team in the next couple of years.
Yeah, and it's not even just their offense. Their defense been getting
beat
the fuck up.
Been getting gashed.
Come back on y'all.
And then you got let's see, you got the 49 Rams.
Because you that game you lose to Dallas the way you lose. I'm just like, wow.
21 points.
21 points. And then we got the 49ers and the Rams. Those two teams.
Okay, again, Rams are a playoff team, but there's nothing about the Rams that screams NFC Championship or Super Bowl. It's just not.
Then you got the shitter hands.
It just not.
You got that idiot in San Francisco who I don't trust at all.
I mean, a San Francisco 49er team with a 100% healthy defense, then you're talking about something.
Right.
Well, you're talking about something. That Robert Salah is supposed to be getting some looks too. The head coach.
Yeah, Salah get him. He'll get him another chance somewhere.
It wasn't
he'll
I gonna say, what if he carrying out here, but then he'll keep it Jeff Obrecht.
He keeping Jeff.
The Jets together.
Oh my God! If the Jets get him as a defensive coordinator, that would be something. But I just don't.
He's not going back to New York.
Hell no, he ain't. I wouldn't even take that job.
Salah is not going back to New York. Why would he?
Exactly.
And
Glenn, not going back to that shithole.
No. And Glenn already said he don't take over the defense.
Man,
like, dude.
Best of luck to Aaron Glenn up there with that situation. I don't understand you running Wilkes out of the door after taking his two best players away from him. I think that was just major philosophical differences up there between him and Silks. The best of luck to the man up there. Best of luck. I hope you got a backup plan.
Better get a dad quarterback in the draft, Mitch. Know that.
Hope you got a backup plan.
They need everything.
They need to hold everything over there.
I wouldn't wish that job on my enemy.
That's the last. Let me tell you, that's the last job I would take more than anything. Because now you don't have to get a quarterback, bro. Because Justin Fields ain't gonna be there next year. I'm telling you.
They trash.
He's gonna. I'm hoping that he has a major plan. Because he to be able to pull what Sean Payton pulled in Denver.
Yeah.
On a major turnaround and accumulate the talent and get things in place. Your grocery list got to be long and it's got to be strong.
Yeah, don't get a Fernando Mendoza, one of them guys.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. And she did.
I had to. That was too perfect. That was too perfect.
Wow.
Look. You gotta know when you take the shot. You gotta know.
Yes.
I'm
I mean, it's Aaron Glenn. Again, when you dismiss a guy of Steve Wilkes' cachet, you best to have a backup plan. You best to have a strong setup that you're trying to work on.
Right.
Because that made entirely no sense.
Why would you fire this dude? And why?
Well, I mean, to be fair, when have the Jets done anything that makes sense?
Exactly.
Well,
yeah. Now you don't have to get a quarterback. You got to find another defensive coordinator.
Are we really supposed
back in the day.
You don't have to find another that Quinn. You don't have to find that Quinn Williams replacement on that defensive line. You don't have to get some wide receivers over there because you just cut one of them. You don't have to get this quarterback shit right too. Because year 2 for Aaron Glenn, it ain't gonna be as sweet, bro.
The Jets been trash ever since Mark Sanchez.
I literally said,
that
if y'all hire Aaron Glenn, and nothing don't change. And what just happened? Yeah, I get it's year 1. Of course, I get.
The Jets ain't been shit since Rex Ryan. Okay.
True.
And that's a coach that I wanted here a long time ago, but I'm not gonna get into that.
Yes, they got a pretty good defense though.
The Jets got some defensive guys. Don't get me wrong, no doubt. But
don't that sound familiar? That sound like us.
Yeah.
Hold on. He said Aaron Glenn only fired him because New York fans wanted him gone. Yeah, I know some New York Jets fans. They didn't want Steve was there.
Don't that sound like somebody?
Well,
yes, I
again, sound like some major philosophical differences. I mean, and then you handicap him by getting rid of his 2 best guys as well. So I hope there's a plan in place.
Well, you better find a legit coordinator after this, bro. If you don't get somebody garbage, I'm like, yep, it's gonna be on you, sir.
That sound like right.
I mean, when you trade away a Sauce Gardner, when you trade away Quentin Williams,
yeah,
okay, there better be some new packaging on deck.
You need backup to the backup.
You know what's crazy?
Right.
Man? They almost Brees Hall wanted out, but they said nope, you ain't going nowhere. The running back, he wanted out.
Yeah.
He wanted
out. Holding him captive.
No. They said no, we're not getting rid of you.
Is CJ Mosley still there?
Nah, he retired. He done.
Yeah.
He retired last year.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. What? Damn.
Remember, he
I ain't heard that name since Baltimore.
Yeah, that boy was a baller up in that boy. He went to the Jets. He just started becoming a damn mentor at that point.
Yeah, he got old when he got to the Jets.
But like I said, the Jets, boy, they got that team right there. They got some soul searching to do.
Ski, we're trying to have fundamental conversations, and you trying to do Mad Magazine shit, okay?
You bringing up the wrong person.
I'm just saying.
It's like Sam been saying, man, and I've been telling people about Justin Fields. He just not it with the Jets. He's not.
I got one question about the NFL as a whole.
What's that?
Half of these teams and organizations made to be dumb and half smart.
They got to be dumb, man. Cause why would you get a quarterback who on his 3rd team still ain't developed?
But I mean, it seems like the Falcons, Jets, Giants, half of this league is dumb as hell.
The Browns.
The Browns are the dumbest team existed.
And they only cater to the good teams.
That's all they do. Justin Fields been done since he left Pittsburgh. That's just being nice.
No, Justin Fields was done when he left Georgia.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you right on that.
Thank you.
Because the Jets, I'm telling you now, you better go get a quarterback, bro. You ain't got no choice.
Justin Fields is a scout team, practice squad quarterback at best.
And then Tyrod Taylor, shit, that nigga needed on collar career.
He do for real.
All these damn journeyman quarterbacks, Jacoby Brissett.
That's another thing right here. You got that fool beat us?
Man, listen.
I mean, I'm just saying, he beat us. So.
He beat us. I mean, using
That's what
damn
I'm saying.
leg. You got all these journeymen. Jacoby
Justin
Brissett.
Fields not even about to. He can't even be a journeyman right now.
Oh no.
I mean, look,
But I bet you would beat us,
there's
though.
not really nothing wrong with being a journeyman. I mean, there have been some good ones. I mean, when you know what your lane is, okay, and I mean, and you be your best at it. Brissett has been one of the best journeyman quarterbacks out there.
The dude in Seattle.
Sam
Yeah.
Darnold, yeah.
Now, I'm gonna take back the Sam Donald. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna say it again. Whoever in Minnesota was in charge of and okayed the non-offering of a contract extension to Sam Donald, they should be fired and not allowed to do anything else in the NFL. You sent 14-3 out the door for JJ McCarthy.
Right.
You sent 14-3. I'm gonna say it again, 14. They were 14-3 on last year.
I see why you got rid of Kirk, but damn.
Would y'all take him over Kirk?
Ask me a serious question. Ask me a serious question. And then you look at what he's doing in Seattle right now. Come on, man. Come on. You put a quarterback in the right situation, and Minnesota had the right situation, and pushed it out the door. And he left one and went into another even greater situation in Seattle, because they could very well win it this year. Seattle can very well win it. They have all the ingredients. They got the run game. They got the quarterback who just does not fuck it up, and they got a defense. And they might have the best defense in the NFL.
Is this
if we have a real conversation. If we having a real conversation, Seattle just may have the best defense in the league. You put a quarterback, you drop a quarterback in that offense over there, that coordinator, and they're running the ball, they're scheming guys open. Donald makes very few mistakes.
Just make me sick.
He was statistically, he was the 8th best quarterback in the league last year in Minnesota, and they were 14-3. They were 14-3, and you decide not to offer this man an extension. And for that, you have what you have in Minnesota right now.
I wouldn't be surprised if JJ asked for a trade. The man won.
What he gonna demand a trade for when he part of the damn problem?
They getting rid of his
how you gonna be part of the problem and then want somebody to trade you somewhere?
You ain't even been there that long.
I mean, you know how them divas do. You got the first ones that been doing it.
JJ ain't got no business having no kind of diva thought or even remotely trying to act like thereof. No, you ain't in the Big Ten no more.
Yeah,
you ain't in the Big Ten no more. This is the NFL.
MPJ say he went out. Shit, I get the hell out.
I mean, that was Sam Darnold is having a great season and is in a great situation and could be watching the confetti fall on his head in February. I would not be surprised if If Seattle they're standing there at the end with the confetti.
I hope he do stand up there with the confetti.
Okay. What you ran into something, Mucho?
Yeah, a dead zone.
Right. Now that's good. Yes, because he was the one in the clubhouse that was pissed off about that situation. They have a Justin Jefferson problem in Minnesota. They do. They do. They have matter of fact, who is Minnesota coach?
I don't know.
Isn't it McConnell over there in Minnesota? I might be wrong. I might be wrong.
Whatever his name is.
Well. Let's see here. What are we going to do? Sports Tea Dummy of the Week nomination.
I got a thing.
Todd Bowles.
That's a good one now. That is a good one. That is a good one.
You should have beat us.
What'd you say, Mucho?
I said I was asking why, but then she said he should have beat us.
Well, yeah. That is true. That is true. Butterbean, you got one? Let's see. He over there. see, this what I be talking about. Ski. What about Dan Quinn, Ski? What about him? You calling him sports tea dummy? I don't know what's going on over there with Dan Quinn.
That's what I said.
Yeah. My sports tea dummy of the week. Okay. He finally decided to sit Jaden Daniels for the season. I mean, well, that's a makeup decision. I don't think he should have ever brought him. You know, he shouldn't have brought him back when he did. They should have let him heal. He wasn't 100% when they brought him back in the first place. So, yeah, okay, that's yeah. Leo said Rich McKay. But my sports tea dummy of the week is going to be Ja Morant. Yeah, I'm going outside of football. Yeah, NBA. Ja Morant.
What you do?
He's an idiot. A disrespectful idiot. The things that he has said about Clay and Megan were really way out of bounds.
Oh my God.
And you know, an unhappy person tries to throw salt on anybody who's living a life, their best life. You've spent a lot of time off the court. you keep trying to portray yourself as something that you clearly are not, and never was. You grew up in the suburbs, all right, in a 2-parent home, all right. You get over here to Memphis, and and you just verifiably lose your ever loving lasting mind. And it's just a great talent that is poorly going to waste.
Oh, that's the wannabe thug.
Yeah, yeah, that guy.
Grew up in the suburbs.
Yeah, he grew up in the suburbs of South Carolina.
The YN.
Want to be YN. He want to be.
Why you want
Yeah,
to be something that you're not?
that boy life coming up in high school is well documented. Okay, and you get over here, and you get a couple of $100 million in your pocket, and put it in reverse. You know what I'm saying? You and yeah, Clay bust ass when he was in Golden State, and did. I mean, if that's your reason, what I'm saying, for this, and trying what you tried last week at the end of that game, I
Yeah. What did he try? Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me?
yeah, we can. I don't know what happened over here. It knocked me completely out the box. Everybody froze.
Yeah, they have froze on my end.
Go that again. Okay. I don't know what the hell. He said everybody froze. But yeah, that was my sports tea dummy of the week with John Morant.
What did he do?
A personal attack on social media. Clay, after him and Clay got into it after that game, in all the vile and unnecessary stuff that he said about Clay and Megan and Clay family and stuff and all of that, and then, bro, you need to worry about getting your ass back on the court, because you on your way to, saying, talking yourself out of the league, to be honest. All these off the court issues and shit, but that just my foresight and thought on that. You got a sports TW? You got a nomination?
Well, I got one now. It's kind
Yeah.
of opposite of that, but shoot, mine would be Clay Thompson for even even being involved with Megan. I don't.
Why is that?
Just of who she is, what she is, and
what is she? She's a college graduate, with a formidable multi-million-dollar rap career. Um, you know, uh, I mean, some people may not like her content. I mean, but it may not be for everybody. I mean, it gets kind of funny to me when people take a look at a person in just in one facet or one part of a persona and dismiss everything else. That girl graduated from college. She got a bachelor's and a PhD, in business. Okay, she's a growing brand. You know, she's a person too. I mean, but yeah, hey, people have their perspectives. You know, it is what it is.
yeah, she
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Ma and Pa Thompson seem to like her very well. As seen at Thanksgiving. Um, you know, I mean, you know what I'm saying? What you see on stage and on the microphone may not be who that person is off stage, off the microphone. Just saying.
yeah,
Uh,
it's kind of tough to dodge the 3 or 4 stage.
right.
But I mean, they're just saying for the person, the type of guy he is. I mean, I personally think he could have done better. I mean, the PhD and that stuff, that's all good, but I mean, don't nobody really care about that part. Like, there's more so how she carry herself in public, and the 3 or 4 stage and stuff like that. Like,
Okay.
but like you said, to each his own. But I think he could have done. I think he could have picked better.
Well, Brother Bean, you back in here?
I don't know how true it is, but a lot of people is saying like it's a what you call it, kind of like a publicity stunt to get more money or something like that.
A lot of people are wishing that was the case. You know what I'm saying? Because Clay is not in a position where he need money like that to go and do something like that. And then again, just like you said, the type of person that he is, the laid back person that he is, again, Ma and Pa Thompson, Mr. and Mrs. Michael Thompson, they seem to approve of her. And so there's got to be, what I'm saying, some major good about her as a person, as a woman, that they approve of her being with their son.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's what I in most cases I try to stay away, from that conversation with people, and people, be bashing, the likes of her and Cardi and Glow, you know what I'm saying? If you don't like their music, that's your choice. It is what it is. If you don't like what their music represents, all right, okay, it is what it is. But to have certain particular judgments of them when you don't know who they are as a person off the stage, from in front of the microphone. If you're not gonna take that part of them in consideration, you know what I'm saying, when you're making your judgment, then I mean you're missing you're missing, you know what I'm saying, what you're looking for. If you're looking for them as a person, that's what you need to look at. Again, Megan, that girl put herself through college 4 years. All right, you know what I'm saying? Got a business degree management in business management, got a PhD, got a bachelor's. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Managing herself as that brand and does great business. Again, I get it. A lot of people think that that's who she is, the person that she is on the microphone, and that is not the case.
I mean, we also know she a liar.
I mean, can't make a person see what they don't want to see. Again, Mr. and Mrs. Michael Thompson, the parents of one Klay Thompson, approves of her, likes her, you know what I'm saying? And Klay and Megan seems to be living their best life at the particular moment, you know what I'm saying? In life and love, how it goes. I wish them the best. You know what I'm saying? The same with Glorilla and Brandon Ingram. I wish them the best. I'm just saying. Clay, that boy in love. He's in love, and she is too. You know what I'm saying? So I hope for the best for him. You know what I'm saying? In all kinds of happiness. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I guess Butterbean is off the dart. So that's the teapot is verifiably empty. I'm not sure if we're gonna have a heavy hitters tonight. But you know what I'm saying, from the guys. Yeah, and of course, Leo, of course. But I think it's more than that. I think it's more than that. I think it's more than that. I mean, there's some genuine admiration between them two. And what we've seen from Megan over the last 5-6 months, I mean, is a 360-degree turnaround. And it doesn't look like a publicity stunt. It look like something genuine now. But I mean, people gonna feel the way people gonna feel the way they feel. What'd you say, Mucho?
That does happen. I'm saying that does happen. Being and they haven't been around and more.
Right. Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been the bottom of the teapot. Sports Tea Dummy of the Week nominations. All in. We're going to be watching guys that we could have and should have hired as a head coach for this team in the playoffs. Again, we gave a first look at Falcons Cardinals game. We're going to get an in-depth look on Friday, from Falcon Friday. I haven't decided if there's going to be a Thursday Thunder. It might be. It depends. I'm be looking at some tuning into some college basketball. That may be what I make tomorrow about if I do a show. But all in all, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? As always, I love the dialogue. You know what I'm saying? Back and forth. You listening to other folks' perspectives and ideas. It makes, you know what I'm saying, for great content, and I appreciate and love you all. This platform does not work without you. Yeah, we got the Cardinals this week. Yeah, we're gonna dig into that on Friday. You know what I'm saying, in the pregame, in the pregame.
And this the first round of the NCAA playoffs, right?
I think the college playoffs jump off this week, I believe.
Alabama lose.
I think I hadn't checked in. I was actually talking about some college basketball, but shoot. I mean, I've been tuning in to some Carolina and Duke games, you know what I'm saying, because I'm watching certain particular players, but you know what I'm saying. Hey, that's still all a part of doing the homework, you know what I'm saying, to give good information when we talk about what we talk about around this gap,
I got you.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is about it for this episode of Wicked Wednesday Sports Tea. For Madam Howell, for the large one, the grande one, mucho grande, and hopefully Butterbean ain't fell asleep over there. For franchise, all part of Miss White Network crew. Hey man, you got to keep it got to keep it dirty, most noble. You got to keep it real with yourself, man. Let your next choice be your best choice, and don't always spend time trying to find a way. We out, y'all.